Sit. Yeah, let me some of this. Yeah, I mean of it. Ready, that man? This one go up a little bit more, but we are live. Yes. I didn't realize it. Oh no, no. Oh my word. Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing? This is Love Online. I'm Bishop Dr. Carla Dunbar. Yes, I'm feeling a little bit better today. I give God thanks and I thank all of you for your prayer and your support. Yes, we are getting there. Of course, we know the enemy has been and is defeated. You don't like me yourself? No, that get used to it, because it's possibly soon gone. It's short time. But it's good to be on. It's good to be on. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to come on. To know what you're feeling, how you're feeling. This is Love Online. This is where we talk about the stuff pertaining to marriage and relationships, right? And today we're talking about the 5 cycles or 5 stages of relationship. Ironically, I was just talking to somebody about what we spoke about last week, the in-law factor, right? It's still a challenging issue, but I'm hoping that persons will get it. All right. Remember to share, like, share, and subscribe to Love Online as well, right? Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all other things that you need to do to get this word out there so that persons who need to benefit and the singles who want to learn, you can also learn. And this is like you don't pay for it, right? It's free, right? Good. So, yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, let Love Online grow and reach the people that it needs to reach so that people can be impacted and benefited from the event. All right. So on stay on coming on, nah, so no. All right, I'm still here. I'm waiting for you to come on and start the discussion. While I'm on, let me just remind you. Whoa, we have a new thing. Damari, do you have that flyer? Well, we have a new thing. I'm going to talk about it later. But we have something coming up this weekend. Hot. It's in the it's in the group on your phone, Marley. It's in the group on your phone, yeah. The Sounds in the Garden group on your phone. I think you're a part of that group, yeah. So yeah, that is it right there. If it's not, then Melody can share it. But I think you're in. Let me see if you're in. Lady Damari. Yes, Damari, you're in. So you have it. It's in the group. Right. So Saturday night, awesome. My son came to visit himself. Sounds in the Garden. So Saturday night is going to be mellow around here with Andre Shepherd and Short Boss and Celine, right, of Rising Star. Yes, Celine, India Celine. Yes. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Refreshments on sale. Yeah, wings and things, fries, and the works bar, and all of these things. So Saturday night nice. I tell all people it's only $1,000. You can't get no show for $1,000, right? So it's a post Easter show to take you back to work. Yeah, right. You're on the lawns of Temple Palm Gardens. So looking for you all to come on out and be a part of this, right? Good. So yeah, now for come on out and be a part of this. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right. So yeah, I'm waiting on you all to come on. Remember say it's a 30-minute thing this, so anything for you to stay long for, come on, jump on board right now. Right, and let's get this going about right here. Let me just do one little share myself, sharing this right now. Um, yeah, Love Online so that others can see and come on. Yes, sharing it right. Come on over. We're telling them to come on over, right? Put it back on my status and getting persons to jump over, right? So right now, come on over because it's happening right now. Right. Good. Happening right now. Come on over to Love Online right now. And let's talk about the cycles of relationship, because it's important that you know what is supposed to happen and what is happening right now. Okay, good. All right. Again, I invite you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that persons who need this kind of thing can get it, right? They need to know how to do their relationship, how to sustain what they have procured. You can't procure a relationship and you're not sustain it, it go dead by you, right? So you have to be able to do that. And we talk about interesting things on Love Online as it pertains to how you sustain your relationship. Right? So before I get into it, let me again tell you, say Saturday night is Sounds in the Garden with Andre Shepherd, Short Boss, and India Celine. Right, you gotta be here. It's only $1,000, just $1,000. Nice and calm for a nice evening post Easter. Right, get you all up and ready back for work again. Yeah, you know that's how we are. We are very multifaceted here at CDMI at a moment's notice. Yeah, we can give you an awesome show that you'd have to pay thousands of dollars for. And we start at 6 p.m. Call now and get your tickets. Call the office now and get your tickets. 782-7646 or 756-0559. Call and get your tickets. No, only $1,000. You can't get a show like this anywhere. And then coming up at the end of the month, which is a real focus of mine, is our annual family prayer breakfast. Tickets are also here for that as well. We must intercede for the family, right? That's my baby. I've been carrying that, and we have the intercessors praying up themselves and getting ready to tear down Satan's kingdom on behalf of the family. Tickets are here for that as well. So only $5,000. So call now the office lines and book your tickets now for these two events. And of course, we have another freebie on location, which is the gym coming up at the end of this month. Tell you more about all of those things. But I'm going into the discussion now. Right, we're going into the discussion. I think the Easter make everybody forget, say, Love Online is coming up, and they should have started promoting it from yesterday. But everybody did busy, don't it? Right? But we're talking about the 5 stages of relationship today. 5 cycles, I call them, but Linda Carroll, the therapist who actually came up with the concept, she called them 5 stages, right? But they are cycles because you go over them over and over and over and over, right? And so I want to talk about them so that when you meet upon them in your relationship, you understand that it's not time to lock shop, quit, and jump out of the relationship, because just because something is going wrong in your relationship doesn't mean it's time to quit your relationship. You are different people in a relationship with different personalities. And so you have to learn to weather some storms and do the right thing so that you can get over it. Right? So we're talking today about the 5 cycles or the 5 stages of relationship. Right? So jump on, like, share, notify everybody, let them know that I am on. Right. So we're talking about the merge stage, the doubt and denial stage, the disillusionment stage, the decision, and the wholehearted love. These are the 5 cycles or 5 stages, right? And Nadine, you're on. Bless you. Thank you for coming on. Like and share, please, and hit the notification bell and let persons know. So share with a few people, Nadine, please, and let them know that I am on. We're going to be talking about the 5 cycles of relationship today, right? And I think persons need to know this so that they can, be on and they can capitalize on this. Call it free therapy, if you will, right? Where you don't have to come and spend thousands of dollars to see me. This is the moment right here, right? This is the moment right here. Yeah, so one of my tech person in front of me, so therefore, pause for a cause. All right, yeah, Debangelica, you're on. Oh, good, I didn't see you. Like and share, please. Diana, you're on. Thank you. and Nadine and Daniel. Hey, Daniel, long to see you. How you doing, Mrs.? Wonderfully, you. Kenisha, you're on. Right. So like and share, hit the notification bell. Tell somebody Love Online is on. We're going to talk about the 5 cycles of relationship today. You need to know, all you newlywed people, like Daniel, yeah, you need to know that when you hit a little thing, hi, Annabelle, how you doing? Yes. So I'm feeling much better today. You notice I have a little bit more bumps today. I'm feeling a little bit more better. And yes, I did my MRI yesterday, waiting on the results to come back. So feeling a little bit more upbeat today. And I give God thanks, right? So yeah, we're talking about the 5 cycles of relationship. You're passing through Analia, you passed through Saturday night too. We're having Sounds in the Garden, nice show Saturday night. Pass through Saturday night, only $1,000. Investment to hear Sharp Boss, Andre Shepherd, and India Celine on Saturday night. That's it. Grab your husband and come. And if you don't have no husband or no wife, grab yourself and come Saturday night, right? All right, so we're talking about the 5 cycles of relationship. Like I said, Linda Carroll came up with the concept of 5 stages. And I think it's important that you know them so that when you hit that little snag in your relationship, you know what to do. So we're talking about the merge, the doubt and denial, the disillusionment, the decision, and the wholehearted love fades. So that's the cycles, and your relationship goes through. Like me, I elder that our marriage is over 40 years. Our relationship, we have gone through these cycles over and over and over, because you go through these cycles over and over and over in your relationship. And so you need to know them and know what to do when they come on. So in this little freebie, I'm going to be sharing that with you at this time. So let's start with the merge stage. The merge stage is what we call, it's the AKA honeymoon stage. You just meet, and the butterflies and the goosebumps and everything nice, and nobody can do nothing wrong, and the perfect persons are together in a relationship. Nothing is ever wrong, right? When you're going through the stage, like I said, everything is nice and dandy. The hormones are kicking, and all of the attractiveness is there, and you're all into each other, and you see nothing else outside of each other in this stage of the relationship, honeymoon stage. What do you do in this stage? You enjoy everything that you can enjoy out of this stage. Everything. I mean, you milk it for everything that it has, because this is where you're developing the foundation of your relationship. This is where you're setting a foundation, right? So that you know how much you love each other, what you mean to each other. You know, you're expressing words of love and assurance and all of this. You know, you can't tired for hear I love you in this time, and doing the little nice things and going on the dates and doing all of that in this time, and connecting with each other in the merge stage of relationship. Milk it for everything that it has in this time. Today is your first anniversary, Cadian. Oh my word, happy anniversary to Cadian Rochester. Yes, you are supposed to still be in this stage, you know, Cadian. The honeymoon stage, the merge stage of your relationship. You know, can't say nothing wrong with each other. Or perhaps you know, hit a little bit of doubt and denial, but not much. But 1 year into a relationship, into a marriage, you're supposed to still be in that phase in your relationship. Hi, Cassandra, you have joined us. We're great. So if you're in the merge stage, like I think you are, Cadian, I hope you have a great day today, Cadian. And if you're close by Saturday, you need to just grab Obi and come up and celebrate with us on Saturday night when we have our Sounds in the Garden with 3 awesome, 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 awesome persons, right? And it's only $1,000, and no money that. But actually, I give you something to sustain your love. All right, so yes, so you're supposed to still be in the merge stage. Milk it for everything that it's got, because trust me, it's gonna change, right? The merge stage of the first cycle is the merge stage. Milk it, milk it, milk it. Take everything out tight. Get all the I love yous, do all the dates, all the connection in this time, because soon it's gonna move on to the doubt and denial stage, and this is where you start seeing differences in each other. You start realizing now that your partner and you are really not the same, because while you're going through the merge stage, you think that, you know, oh boy, we're so compatible. Nothing could ever go wrong. And now you reach here, so yes. Now you're from Clarendon, in a far, that the right lesson, because guess what? Short bus I come from way down a Westmoreland to reach here for the show. So grab your partner and come for that one. Far, you can come. Frank feeling kind of far. Right? So yeah. So then now you are in the doubt and the denial stage where you start seeing your differences. You realize now, say, we're not 100% compatible like you thought you were because you thought you were. Now you have to learn in this stage how to de escalate conflicts because that's what starts happening. You start seeing your differences, you start facing a few challenges in the doubt and the denial stage, right? And so you have to now learn how to de escalate the conflicts or to talk about the stuff, understanding now that power struggles are a natural part of relationship. When you realize your difference now and the man wants to take him place and you are saying you're not the boss of me, this is what happens in the doubt and denial stage of the relationship, right? It doesn't mean love is ending, right? Like you're gonna think. It just means that you're noticing now that look here, we do things different, but actually believe different about certain things. What you can do in this stage is learn your love languages. Probably you would have been learning them in the more merge stage. What you need to do is implement them here. Not fight against it or kick against the pricks, but you start implementing what you had learned about your partner in the merge stage. You start implementing it here, and that will help you to get through the doubt and denial stage of relationship. And then you may move on now to the disillusionment stage. This is called the winter season of love. The disillusionment stage. The winter season of love where it seemed like love gone, take a walk, run gone. The problems are fully facing you, they fully surface. And you're seeing now challenges that you never thought that you would have. Perhaps what you need to do is to step back a little. Create a little space, clear the air. I mean to say move out left each other and I mean to say just step back because perspective is from where you're seeing the thing from. Not true? Yeah, you not have no care. Oh my God, you need a drive for come up here, Kadia, and for come up. I forgot to find out who coming from down there, so. Angela, oh, it's Angela. You know, just talk to you a little while, Angela. Yes. How you doing? Thanks for coming on. Like and share and hit the notification bell. Hi, Angie. How you doing, Lady Angie? Good. So when you hit the disillusionment stage, remember it's not time to check out either of your marriage. You can't into something just because you hit a snag you want to jump out. No. This is where you face the thing and you talk about it. Talk about the real issues that you never thought that you'd have. Talk about them in this stage of the relationship. When you're thinking, no, boy, I want to make the right decision. These are all of the things that's coming up now, you know. Boy, I think you're deceived. I never see the part here, you the side here, you never come to the fore. Now you're seeing that side of the person, right? But it doesn't mean that the person is all bad. It just means that you see a different side, right? And the person is a full package. Your spouse is a full package. So roll with the punches. Talk about the challenges. Don't sweep them under the carpet. The carpet is going to get too high. Face the challenges. Talk about them. Step back and look. Look at the good qualities, the things you learned again. Remember me to tell you, so in the merge stage, you must milk it for everything. So the things you saw that were good, back in that stage over there, so yeah, rely on those things now. Go back to those things and start implementing the love languages and the stuff that you learned in the merge stage. You start implementing them here in the disillusionment stage. Lest you think, or you make the devil fool you. So you never should have married to the person. I really should not do with you because not true. DJ said them how you doing. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, Laura. Oh, Laura. Oh, how you doing, Lady Laura? Yeah. Don't sweep them under the carpet, Crystal. You can't. You have to talk about them. You have to talk about the things. You understand? Because challenges will come in the relationship because God never make you the same. Even if you're Siamese twins, your personalities are different. It's just that when you're in love, you don't see difference of personality. All you see is the good stuff. Right? The nice stuff, the nice biceps and triceps, the Coca-Cola bottle shape. You hear the I love you so till your ears are burn you. And then you go into doubt and denial, you don't hear it so often. And then you reach disillusionment and you don't hear it none at all. And you say, you know what, I think I need to step. No, don't step. Talk about the challenges. Talk about the stuff. Implement the love languages. Implement the emotional needs that you have learned. Implement those things. Go back and stand on the firm foundation that you fixed in the merge stage, and it will help you to go through. Yes, Laura, I realize you know, right? You go through um, the disillusionment stage here. The fourth stage, which I mean, you have to come to it, but I don't like it to be hasty to come to it, is the decision stage. Now, the decision stage is usually your breaking point, right? This is where people contemplate seriously leaving because now you have become indifferent in the relationship, and so you think it's time for you to leave. But you can't leave if you have not tried therapy. If you're not come to me yet with your relationship, you can't leave. This is where you're going to definitely do some work. You're going to now get the therapy that you need to get and sit down into it and not treat me like you treat your medical doctor, where you go and then give you the prescription and you fill the prescription, you take 2 days worth of the pill and you dash for the rest of them, or you not bother take them again because things seem emotional, have sex on the makeup back, and things seem nice and you don't bother follow through with the rest of the therapy. No, this definitely you need the therapy. You should even make it reach years by the matter of fact, when you're in disillusionment, you don't need to run to therapy for everything, you know. So when you're in doubt and denial, you don't have to reach out just yet. But if it goes to the disillusionment stage, you definitely need to reach out, right? But we're at that maybe a one visit. When you come to the decision stage, you say no, you can't part ways if you have not tried therapy. If you have not called me, you have not booked your session, you know, and come in and let me as an independent third party that has no love invested over there. So I have care invested over there. So and unconditional love, but not romantic and erotic. Then I'll be able to help you to navigate and to see that no, problems come, but problems can go too, right? And you can work through them and you can still remain in your relationship, and you'll realize that you can renew the love that you had for your spouse in your mind, because that's where it is, and it's up there in your mind, and you can renew it up there in your mind. So you don't really need to call it quits at this time. And you have to think back to all you enjoyed in the marriage stage. Think back all the plans you had for each other and with each other. Hi Nicole, how you doing? I barely calls Ristan Kamar, how you doing? Yeah, you understand? So you will go through these stages over and over, you know. Remember I tell you, you know, you're going to hit rock bottom and you're going to go back to merge stage. So if you bail out at decision, how you going to go back to merge stage? You understand? So that's why you have to stay. You have to work through it. Love the merge stage. Wring everything out of the merge stage. When the doubt and denial comes in and you start to have doubts because you realize, say, oh, she do things different, or he does things different, or he believes it and you believe that. By the way, you should have found out some of them things there before. But when you hit there, then you start talking through. Talk about it. Right? Talk about it. You're two intelligent human beings. Talk about whatever challenge you are facing. This is the place where you talk about these face the challenge, talk about them, deal with the power struggle. Ladies, you know, make the man them be who the men them supposed to be, and gentlemen, treat us with love so that we can be who we need to be in the relationship as you implement the things that you find out. So what you found out that your spouse love in the merge stage, go back and start implement that thing. If it was food, use the food. And if it was sex, use the sex, whatever it is, and then talk through the problem. Right? 5 years ongoing, right, Sophia? Not true, so yes, I know, right? Thank you, Jesus. 5 years and counting, Sophia and Tony. Right. So don't bail out on the decision stage, because guess what now? You're going to reach a stage now where I myself and Elder are the wholehearted love. Yeah, you're going to reach that stage now. This is now, whereas the disillusionment was the winter time of love, wholehearted love is a summertime of love. This is where everything is bright and sparkly again. This is where me and Elder are at this point. Yeah, communication is key, Angela. Yeah, you understand? So Elder and I are at this point now. We are in the wholehearted love stage. So we know, you know, that we're going to go back up a merge, and we're going to come back down a doubt and denial. We're going to go through disillusionment, and we have made a decision already. Our decision is to remain together, right? That is our decision. We are cognizant that we are different. We're going to have conflict. We're going to have challenges. We know that already. So we are going to ride through the rough patches and then come back to wholehearted love again. And then go back to merge stage again. You understand? So that's what I want you to do, right? Yeah, like and share live, right? Crystal, tell them. Like it and share it. Yeah. Because this is what it really is. Right? So when you're in the summertime of love, you know that there'll be new challenges coming again. But again, like I told you to do in the merge stage, milk everything out of it. Because right now, Elda and I are milking everything out of these golden years that we have. We're calling them golden years because we're almost 50 years together, you know. So they are golden years for us. So we're milking everything out of it. Remember, just because you hit a snag in your relationship, just because you hit a moment where you're not talking like you used to, you don't feel as lovey-dovey, and the butterfly them stop flying, and the bumps are going down on your arm, the goosebumps, and so it does not mean that you must get out of the relationship, work through the problem. That's why I'm here as a therapist, to help you to see the blind spots and to see the blind sides in your relationship so that you can go through the three in between problematic stages or cycles and get back to the merge stage again, where you feel like you just met each other and you're so in love. I think Cassandra can attest to that, right? Not true. It's a cycle, Kadian. It's a cycle, and you're going to go through it. You're celebrating 1 year today, and I wish you were nearer. You know, I would give you a gift, but if you come on Saturday, I'll give you the gift, right? I'll give you a beautiful gift. Ah, yeah, I'll give you a copy of subscription um, for your first anniversary, Cadian. So it's a ride and come, right? So that you can get that. So remember, your relationship goes through 5 cycles: the merge, which is the honeymoon stage or the novelty stage; the doubt and denial stage, where you start recognizing your differences; the disillusionment stage, where you say, "Boy, I never think I should have did do this," kind of thing. You're facing these challenges, the power struggle comes, but talk through it, work through it, and implement your love languages and implement your emotional needs at this stage. And then if you come to the decision stage, remember, don't walk away unless you have tried therapy, right? Don't walk away from relationship. Don't make a decision on your own. You need somebody else to help you to make a decision, because when you're in emotional imbalance, you don't make good decisions, right? So yeah, you have to do that. And you must come to the place of wholehearted love, which is the fifth and final cycle in the relationship. And when you get to that place, you're going to be thankful that you didn't walk away in the decision scene. For every hurdle that you have crossed, you're going to be thankful that you have crossed it. Right? So remember, relationships are not always peaches and cream, they are not always hunky dory. But if you stick to it and grind it out, you can hold it together and you can realize that it can be so, so wonderful. This is what we do at Carla Dunbar Ministries International. We help to sustain what you have procured. So you have procured a wonderful relationship. We want to help you to sustain it. And if it is going in shambles any at all, we can also help you to restore it here at Carla Dunbar Ministries with many, many things that we put together just for you. You don't have to hit that snag. Seek therapy. That's what Rista and Kemar is saying. Bailey Coles over there in Atlanta. You don't have to hit it. Seek counseling. All right. Yes, Lady Melody, newly married, you're still in the honeymoon stage too, right? Just going a month and counting, right? So that's what you do, and you seek us out here at Carla Dunbar Ministries International. So remember now, we put things together to sustain your relationship, to help you to sustain what you have procured, and to restore what is going bad. So let me tell you about some of the things now that we're having that will help you to sustain your relationship. Coming up this Saturday night, you cannot miss it. Sounds from the Garden. Look at it. Sounds from the Garden. We have Akeem, aka Shark Boss, fresh off of the ship. And he came to check me. You know, it's my son. And he said, "Mommy, what have to do this?" And Andre Shepard, you heard him at Love Gives. And of course, last year, if you were here, you'd have heard India Celine. They'll be here only $1,000. Can you believe it? And that is because we have to cover like a thing. Otherwise, we'd have give it to you for free. So it's this Saturday evening, 6 p.m. Take your significant other or take yourself and come, and let's have a good time. Refreshments will be on sale. Call the office now and book your tickets, right? Limited space, because you know me not have a place. Limited space. Call the office now, 782-7646 or 756-0559, and book your ticket. $1,000 per person, and refreshments are going to be on sale. This is going to be a grand evening. We start 6 p.m. on Sunday evening, because we have to pack up by 9 because we have family fellowship Sunday morning. So Sounds in the Garden is one thing. Following Sounds in the Garden, we're going to have the gym. Yes, the gym is the next thing that is going to be coming, and that's on the fourth Sunday of every month. On a Sunday evening, we give you another freebie, and that's the gym, the Grow Your Marriage Ministry, where it's a date for you and your spouse, or it's a date by yourself, and you come and you have fun and you learn something marriage at the gym. And this one is going to be on the 23rd, April 23rd. That's the gym coming to you right there. Following the gym, we're going to have our family prayer breakfast. It's 8 staging. This is 8 years of interceding for marriage and the family. You can't miss out on that. The intercessors are prayerfully seeking God now for wisdom and a download as to how they should pray. So we have Reverend Gifton Wallace, a very prolific speaker and preacher, who will be bringing the word. Reverend Marilyn Welch will be interceding on behalf of marriages. We have also Pastor Kavon Allen will be interceding on behalf of the youth and the children, and you know they need coverage. Miss Heather Taylor will be interceding on behalf of women, and Mr. Omar Mattis will be interceding on behalf of our nation's men. You can't miss it. It's only $5,000. And I have a special treat for you from Israel that I brought back with me to give every patron who comes to the prayer breakfast on Saturday, 29th of April. We start at 7 a.m. sharp, and we get into our intercession. Wonderful breakfast will be available. If you can't be here, you want to pick up your breakfast, pickup starts at 5:30 a.m. And if you're joining us online, it's $25 or 3,000 Jamaican dollars if you're joining us from anywhere across the island. But it would be nicer if you are here, right? So, but we have all the options available for you online. Pick up breakfast and go home and watch, or stay here on location, right? So that's coming up as well. And then our sweet escape. We are going to Grand Palladium this year, October, the last weekend in October, and we are going to the Palladium, and it's our 10th anniversary, so it's going to be an awesome celebration. We are putting together a wonderful package for you. So you have to start paying now. Don't wait until the price comes us. We just did the site visit last week, so we're putting the package together, but you can start paying. Some persons have already started to make their down payment. You'll only have 6 months left to make your monthly payments, but start sending your monies in now, right? So that you're ahead of the game. You know it's coming. Don't wait. Start sending your monies in now while we put the package together to give you the grand total. Remember, it's not just going to a hotel, it's the experience that we will give you as you come with us on our 10th anniversary of Sweet Escape. Until next time, Bishop Dr. Carla Dunbar from Love Online saying, see you on Saturday for Sounds in the Garden, or Sounds from the Garden. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be lit. Trust me, it's going to be nice. It's a wonderful post-Easter celebration. Yes, a nice night out, one that is so affordable. You can't get this big lineup for $1,000 anywhere. You cannot. Remember the last time you were at Love Gives, how much you paid? I mean, it's for a cause. This is also for a good cause. So it's a my cause, right? My cause. Support me. It's a my cause, right? Sounds from the Garden. Yeah. So you have Short Boss, Andre Shepherd, and India Celine. You can't afford to miss it. Saturday evening, 6 p.m. And you need to be here. Refreshments on sale. Right? Until then, see you.